Well, unfortunately, I didn't do any streams last week and hunt half dollars live, so I have quite a few boxes, not only on the table, but behind me, so I've got to get through them. We're going to kick off this video with a 2-box half dollar hunt in our quest to find more silver from circulation. Hey everyone, it's RobFindsTreasure. Welcome back to the channel. I know I've done a lot more half dollar hunts lately personally, but it's mainly because I haven't felt the best and we haven't done a lot of boxes live. And just like I said in the intro, we didn't hunt any boxes live last week. So I have 10 boxes of half dollars, 2 in front of me, 8 behind me. We'll kick off the video with these 2. You know what we're looking for. We'd love to find some 90% silver, some 40% silver. We'll take any of the varieties, NIFCs, proof coins, foreign coins, something fun for the collection. These are both Loomis wrapped rolls, which means they should be in the green rolls, I believe. And yeah, they didn't let me down with the amount of glue they have on here. Let me open this and come back to you guys in a second once I get it open properly. All right, we got it popped. I haven't looked to see if it's new or old ones. And it looks like there's a lot of new, as usual, uncirculated half dollars in here from 2023. But I have been finding silver in boxes like this. So we're going to go ahead and hunt it, see if we get some. And like I said, I have a lot of boxes. So if we run across some rough boxes, we can hunt as many as we can until we can find something cool. All right, I'll be back if and when I have a find in the first box of this hunt. And by the way, this is boxes 41 and 42 that I've hunted personally, not including the live streams, for 2024. Well, we're on roll 17 of this first box. It's been a struggle so far. No finds until now, and it's going to be a proof half dollar. Can't get mad at that. Let's see what year it is. And it's a 1979, and that should be a San Francisco mint mark. San Francisco struck the proofs after 1967 for all denominations. And yeah, it's circulated, but still in great shape overall. A little bit of scratching, but we'll take it. Proofs are good finds because sometimes they accompany them with silver. Hopefully that's the case. Let's get on with the hunt. Roll number 24 is going to give us our first NIFC coin, not issued for circulation, 2004P. I'm not going to film all the NIFCs, but I like to film the first one for good luck. We have 2 of the 5 items we need for fill the board. Could use a miscellaneous and some silver. All right, almost halfway done with box 1. Let's get back after it. We're on roll number 48 of box 1. I told you we had 2 parts of the fill the board. We got the third part. It's a miscellaneous find, a 1974D DDO. I have those listed on my mat. They're pretty common, but they still fetch decent money. This one's in rough shape. You can barely make out the doubling here, the doubling here. You can see the doubling on the U and the S and the T. Like I said, it's not in great shape. Not one I would normally hold on to, but I just don't have the heart to send them back into circulation. In this condition, it's probably $5 or $10 at most, but still a find. We'll keep it on the board. Now we have a miscellaneous, 2 NIFCs, a proof coin, 2 rolls left, and then another box after that. Let's see if we can find some silver. All right, we finished box number 1. You guys have already seen the finds. Hopefully I can crack open box number 2 with one hand. They've been putting lots of glue on these lately, and holy cow, they did it again. All right, well, let me see if I can get it from this side. And we can. Let's see what we got in here. More new ones? Any silver enders? Anything fun peeking at us? No, just the regular box of circulated and uncirculated halves. Hopefully we do better in this box. Let's see if we do. I'll be back if I have a find in box number 2. We're already on roll 43 of box number 2. We do have a couple of NIFCs to show for our efforts, 4 of them actually. But take a look at this. We got another miscellaneous find. Aloha from Hawaii concert, Elvis Presley, January 14th, 1973. And I believe this is probably struck on an NIFC half dollar, but either way, pretty cool find. Another miscellaneous. All we've gotten is 4 NIFCs and a miscellaneous. Box 2 has been pretty tough. Let's finish up this box, see if we get another find, but I'll probably add another box or 2 to the hunt. I'll be back in just a moment with either a box recap or a find. Wow, that's going to wrap it up for 2 boxes so far. Tough second box. You've seen the finds. I did add 1 more NIFC, 5 NIFCs, and a stickerized coin. Pretty tough start, like I said. Let me grab another box and put it on the table. And this time, instead of a Loomis wrap box, I'm going to grab an NF String & Sons box and change our luck maybe. All right, we've got the T1 bank box. This should be NF String & Sons wrapped rolls. I'm not saying they'll be any better, but they could be worse because we've struggled with these lately. But you never know. You never know. If I can get it open, I guess that's the main struggle right here. Just about there. Holy cow. All right. You know what? No fancy silver coins staring at us, but at least we have a hunt ahead of us. Let's see if our luck changes, like I said, in the NF String and Sons rolls. And if so, I'll be back with a find, hopefully, before the end of the box. Well, in roll number 1, and we have 2 coins here. Third coin in, 1971 Denver. Don't find it too often, but another DDO. You can see that it has the doubling on the R, splitting on the top of the U. The S is split, the T is split. Definitely the FS 101 doubled die. We'll take it. 1971 Denver FS 101. That's 2 double dies, but unfortunately, yet again, it's not in great shape. You can even see it has the ring of death or something on it from being wrapped in a machine. So not worth grading, not in nice enough shape, but still 2 of the 5 DDOs that I always look for, being the 71D, 72P, 73, 74, and 77D. That's the 5 that I usually look for. We got 2 of them. Let's get back to the hunt, see if we can get something silvery. Just grabbed roll number 9 out of the box, and I've been weighing them for funsies. You know we had the DDO. 226.23 grams on this roll. And that's the heaviest by far of the day. So hoping for at least a 40, could be a 90 in there. Doesn't feel heavy, but it weighs heavy. Let me open it up. I'll be right back if we have a find. Yeah, I tried to do a pretty cool tear job, see if I can keep the roll intact. And sure enough, right there, we've got a 90%er. Can't get mad at that. Holy cow, let's take a peek at it together. Looks like it's going to be probably a Kennedy or a Benji, by the way it looks. And it's a Benji. It's a Benji with a mint mark. And the mint mark looks like it's Denver. It is. It's a Denver mint mark. Last year, Ben Franklin, 1963D. I do not care. We will take it. That's a 90. Do we have anything else in this roll? Nothing else. That's a good find. All we need is a 40%er and we'll fill the board. I just grabbed roll 26 out of the box, put it on the scale, 227.06. Gotta have a 90, maybe 2, or a handful of 40s in here. Let's see what we got. Well, unfortunately, I only see one potential, a dark edge for a 90. It looks like it is. And it's a Kennedy. And there's a Denver mint mark. It's going to be a 1964 Denver Kennedy half dollar. It's 90% silver. It does weigh 12.5 grams, of course. So yeah, just that one. Must have been a heavy roll regardless. What is it without the Kennedy and one extra clad coin? Yeah, just a little heavier than normal, but right within range. It's a bummer. Thought for sure we had a couple of 90s or a handful of 40s, but I'm not mad at getting a 1964 with beautiful toning. We'll definitely take that. We have 2 90s in the box through the first 26 rolls, a Benji and a Kennedy. If we could find a Walker, we'd have the trifecta. Let me not get ahead of myself. Calm down, Rob. We got 2 90s. Let's find some more. Roll number 39 of box number 3. No silver this time. Another 1974 Denver minted coin under the scope, and another DDO. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's a little bit nicer than the last one, but still not one I would grade. Obviously, it's heavily circulated, probably in XF condition. That is our second DDO of the box, 3rd overall for the hunt. 11 more rolls. Let's see if there's any more silver inside them. Roll number 40, another heavy roll, 226.3. Let's see if we got something silvery inside. Not the best tear job, but sure enough, another probably 90%er based on what it looks like. Yep, 1964 Denver yet again. We'll just check this one as well for the DDO on it. And yeah, I don't see the DDO, but either way, 3 90s now, 2 Kennedys, and a Benji. 10 rolls left. All right, we finished the 3rd box of this hunt, the 43rd box of the year for me. We ended with 2 more NIFCs, 2 DDOs, a 71D and a 74D, and 3 90%ers, 2 64D Kennedys, and a 63D Ben Franklin. Can't get mad at that. 3 90s. The problem is I only need a 40%er to have a fill the board. And since we are on box 43, maybe I'll add one more for box 44. And I think I'll try my lucks with a Brinks box. I have a Black Rolls box. That way I've hunted the Loomis ones, the NF String & Sons, and the Black box or the Brinks rolls, mainly because the only other two boxes I have like this are W1 and W2. And a lot of people like those for the stream, so I'll save those. And we found silver in this one, picked up the same week. So that being said, let me grab the last box. I'll be back in just a second. All right, here's the fourth and final box of the hunt. The new bank that I picked up, Black Rolls box set, and hopefully it's a good one. We've been struggling on these lately, but at least it's a circulated box, and I don't see anything fancy as far as silver enders. There's a lot of new coins in here, so it could be a rough box. If it is, I'm glad I opened it. All we need is a 40%er. Let me come back if and when I have a find in the final box of this hunt. Only the third roll in, and take a look at this. 1987 Denver. This is just a NIFC, but it's one you don't see very often, and I actually need a P&D found from Coin Roll Hunting for my personal self, because I've never added these to my Kennedy albums for ones I have found. Usually I find them on the streams and then I give them away. So we've got an NIFC and a miscellaneous NIFC already, and definitely not off to a bad start. Literally the same roll, about 10 coins later, another 1987 Denver. Thought I had the P&D set for a second, but just both Denvers. And while I have you here, just want to double check we don't have a third one. 287 Ds in the same roll. All right, we finished that fourth and final box, box number 44 on the year. And you know what? You can't get mad at the number of finds that we had. 17 NIFCs. We had the stickerized coin, the 1979S proof, 2 NIFC 87. Too bad they're both Denvers. It would have been nice to get a P&D set. We got a DDO 71D FS101 and 2 1974 Denver DDOs FS101s as well. None of them in great enough shape to grade, but I'll hold on to them. The finds of the box are going to be the 3 silver coins, all in box number 3. A 64D with toning, a 64D that looks pretty nice, and a 63D Benjamin Franklin $50. Cannot get mad at that. I'll take that for a 4-box hunt any day of the week. What's left to do now is add the stuff to my collection, cull through the NIFCs and make sure all the ugly ones get put back into circulation, and take these 3 bad boys and feed them to the silver jar. And if you're wondering about my solo hunts on the year, this is not including live streams. I've now hunted 44 boxes year to date. I have 20 40%ers and 9 90%ers, 29 silvers and 44 boxes, basically about 72% if you average out the number of finds to boxes, which means 3 out of 4 boxes should have 1 silver, although you guys know how it goes. There's a lot of skunk boxes, and then all of a sudden there's boxes that have 3 or 4 finds. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this 4-box hunt. I know I did. Got silver and other goodies. If you did, I certainly would appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting, and thanks for watching. Three more silver goodies for the 2024 silver jar.